Hey everybody, it's Zeke and welcome back to another Scent Squatch review. And today I am going to review something that is chaotic, just like the ocean, calm, just like the ocean, and it's named after the Great Sea. In Italian, Megamare is the Great Sea or Great Ocean. So this is from Orto Parisi. We're going to talk about it. Y'all ready? Let's get on it.
Scent Squatchers. Scent Squatch.
Y'all know my fandom for Alessandro Galtieri. He has made some of my favorite scents I have smelled so far. And my least favorite thing about him is his Rubik's Cube of a box that you have to go through to get to it. So this is Megamare. This is supposedly a deep aquatic scent, but it has some animalic vibes to it. Alessandro Galtieri has said that in all of the Orto Parisi line there is oud. All of them have it. So there might be a little bit of a hint of oud in here, but I've never smelled an aquatic oud. So I'm kind of excited about this. The thing I'm not excited about is I've read a lot about it. I've watched some reviews and everybody says this thing lasts like 72 hours. And if you get it on your clothes, it's there forever. I doubt it's there forever, but I wore short sleeves just in case. And let's try this out. I'm excited to try it out. The only note I'll talk about is the oud. You know, I just said that because that's the only thing he's released. This is a no-note review. With anything I do with Alessandro Galtieri, he doesn't talk about the notes, so I'm not going to talk about the notes. I'm going to talk about the feels I get, the story that this tells. That's where I'm going with any Orto Parisi or Nasamato. At least I try, and I always end up talking about a note. I know, I get it. Ooh, it's strong. All right, let's put it on a stick. I don't even have it to my nose yet, and this is coming off like a freaking bazooka. That's nice. I like it. That is very nice. I do feel like I am on like a relaxing canoe ride in the ocean. So this is definitely giving an aquatic vibe. I mean, 100% aquatic, but not aquatic as in some of the other stuff that say they're aqua. You know, that kind of stuff. It's not that kind of aquatic. It's not cool water aquatic. It's not. This is like telling a story of what the ocean is like. That's what this is. You've got the absolute chaos of the ocean.
Let's go. Here's Brucey. Wait a minute.
Okay, not that's not real. That's not more like this.
The perfect storm.
But then there's also this calm to it. This is weird with this. So it's not chaotic, but it's not calm. But it is chaotic and it is calm. There's something interesting going on here. It's not cold and it's not warm, but it is warm and it is cold. This is a cool scent. Oh, it is strong though. Okay. I'm doing one spray on my hand. I hope I don't miss my hand. I got my wrist. What in the world? That initial spray on my skin gave me some kind of alcohol, not like rubbing alcohol, like a liquor. That's interesting. I would not have guessed that. It's kind of gone now, but it was that initial opening spray. Yeah, I did it on my other hand because I was going to wear this throughout the day. Those are my two sprays. It's a vodka. Like, I smell vodka. What the hell? And it's gone. So there's something sweet about this, but it's not like gourmand sweet. It's like I don't know how to describe it, but it is chaotic on my skin just like it was on the stick. It is soft and calm. It's warm and it's cold. And it's in your face. It is like a wave hitting you in the face. I don't even know why I'm bringing it up because I could smell it right now. I don't need to bring my hands up to my face. I mean, right now, I could do the whole review with my hands on my desk just like this. That's how strong this stuff is. It's beautiful. It is a beautiful scent. It's a beautiful bottle. If you don't know, if you haven't watched 1,000 reviews on this as you get to my videos, the steel cap has been saltwater aged. So that's kind of cool that he always does very specific things with his caps. Blamage has this very unique wooden cap It's almost like a piece of a branch, and every single one is different. That's such a cool little touch to his stuff. Just like Toroni. Toroni had the volcanic rock in the top. I mean, the stuff he does with his bottles, the artistry, the thinking, the marketing that goes into it, I love it. Let's let this dry down. I'm just kind of calm and chill. I mean, I really like this. There's still some kind of liquor vibe there. Why am I getting some kind of liquor? Almost like a rum and vodka. That's odd. All right, I'm gonna let this dry down. I'm gonna come back in a couple hours and tell you what's happened. Okay, I'm back, and like I expected, this tells a beautiful, beautiful story of the great ocean, the great sea. This is, when I first smelled it, there was some kind of, almost like vodka or rum or some liquor that was in it. And I know I'm talking about notes now. The reason I maybe felt that is maybe I'm thinking of some, you know, going out on a big ship or pirate ship and they're drinking or partying or whatever. Then it had some kind of odd, salty metallic, but odd in a beautiful way, if that's a thing. So that opening was that chaotic stormwater wave hitting you in the face, but also as you got hit in the face and pushed underwater, it was calm and peaceful. So it was chaotic and calm. That was so interesting, and it was so like the ocean. Then it kind of became this chill vibe, like you're just kind of floating in a canoe, you know, just off the beach, floating in the ocean, and it was just kind of calm and chill, and you still had that salty. And then somehow it's, I don't know if it's, I'm not going to say the note, that salty water note that is animalic. Comes from whales. There's that vibe where the animalic part, it almost feels like it pulls you down into the ocean, and it's calm and it's peaceful. Let's just imagine you can breathe underwater and you're seeing all the fish and the sea life that's going through, and that's kind of the story I'm getting from this. That animalic part just kind of pulls you underwater into this peaceful calm, and it's still strong, so you still recognize the power of the ocean with this scent. I don't like aquatics. I'm just gonna shoot you straight. I have not found a single aquatic that I really liked that I would wear. I'd wear this. This is really good. Let me rewind that. I have smelled aquatics that smell good, but I'm not gonna wear them. They're beautifully done. They're a beautiful scent, but I'm not wearing them. This one, however, Orto Parisi Megamare, I would wear. Would it be a regular rotation? No. This is probably one I would just wear for summer vacation or specific summer events. However, if I wanted to feel like it's summer and I sprayed this during the winter, I'd probably feel summer vibes being at the ocean, being at the beach. So maybe if you live in a mountainous cold area, you can just spray this on and it'll take you right to the beach psychologically and you'll be happy. So yeah, this is some great stuff. Once again, I was expecting, because it was the vibe that I don't like when it comes to reading about it, that I would finally have found a Gualtieri that I didn't like, and I was wrong. Orto Parisi, Alessandro Gualtieri, you've done it again. You've killed it. This stuff is really good, and it's really strong. This is going to be something that's going to be hitting me in the face for a while. I've told you the feels. Age on this, I think this is a multitude of ages. I think if somebody is intelligent enough and mature enough to recognize the genius of the storytelling in the scent, and they don't mind the animalic vibe at the end, I think, you know, younger ages could rock this. More than likely, it's going to be the 30 or 40 and up vibe, just because of those animalic scents in this. But I know some people that are younger can handle those. Unisex, 100% unisex. This could go either way. I have read a lot about women that wear this, and it goes super sweet. That sweet note I smelled earlier, I heard it does take it even deeper than what I was smelling. Projection and sillage, forget about it. I don't think there's anything I own that is as strong as this. I think this is the strongest scent that I have in my collection right now. There's hands down, nobody can touch this. So projection and sillage, if I did 10 out of 10s, this would be an 11. Longevity, I'm a couple hours in. This doesn't smell like it's going away. It smells like it's getting stronger. Like, no lie. This smells like it has gotten stronger since I first sprayed it a couple hours ago. Who would wear this? Who would wear this? Someone who enjoys the ocean. Someone who appreciates the power, but the calm. The duality of the ocean. That's someone who gets duality. That's what this is. Somebody that knows there may be a chaotic, you know, front to whatever you're seeing, but behind it there's something calm and peaceful, or vice versa. Somebody sees a peaceful calm but knows there might be a chaotic undertone there, or even somebody that is calm and peaceful and has a chaotic undertone, or vice versa, is chaotic with a, you get what I'm saying. So that's who would wear this. I'm thinking linen, I'm thinking walking on the beach. That's the vibe I get. Is it a blind buy? Hell no. This, while I love it, don't get me wrong, this is amazing. I absolutely adore this. It ain't no blind buy. Nope. Do not blind buy this. Test this somewhere. Try someone else's. This is, dude, yeah. You will find me, hunt me down, and kick me in the balls if you blind buy this and don't like it, because it's going to be on you for a while. But this is good. I like it. I don't mind that this is going to be on me for a while. So that's the review. I just squeak like I'm in puberty. I'm 50 years old. What the hell? That's the review. Orto Parisi's Megamare. It is outstanding. It is beautiful. It is calm. It is chaotic. It is angry. It is peaceful. It's all of it. And it is probably the perfect oceanic aquatic scent I have ever smelled. Alessandro Galtieri, thank you for another great perfume. Thank you everybody for watching. You were all awesome to me. See you guys.
Sasquatch.